This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to my build and buy overview for The Sims 4 Strangerville, which is the latest pack to come out for The Sims 4 and the 7th game pack. So before we get started, I did want to say that I have looked at all these items already, so this is going to be more of a general overview of my thoughts and opinions on those items and the pack in general, so I hope you guys do enjoy that. And if you have missed it, I shared a build using this pack and base game only, so I will link that in the description and in the end card so you guys can find it easily if you're interested. So overall, I do really like this pack. I think a lot of the items are going to get a lot of use out of. The windows and doors are so pretty. This world is honestly one of my favorite worlds that we have in game. The landscaping, the colors, this view of the desert, everything is so pretty and vibrant, especially this neighborhood. This is the more ritzy upscale neighborhood, and it's just gorgeous. I'm so excited to do lots of builds in this world. However, there are a few things that I was really disappointed with about the pack, and they were things that I was excited for, things I was expecting, and I imagine a lot of you guys were as well. The first thing is the picture frame that you will see in the trailer. I thought it was being showcased as a new item, and I was so excited. If you guys have been around here for a while, you know that I've been asking for something just like it, and I thought it was finally coming, but it was made just as a prop for the trailer. We did know even before Game Changers were allowed to release any content on the pack, so we've known for a while, but they did say since they received such positive feedback on that item that they're going to be looking into it more seriously. So hopefully it'll come in the near future because I would love to see it. I think it would be a really nice addition to the game. The next thing is my biggest disappointment about the pack, and that's that it didn't come with any plans for landscaping. This was something that I was honestly so excited for. It was something that I was expecting. As soon as I got my hands on the pack, I was immediately in my game to look at them, and there was none to be found. I checked the debug menu. There was no recolors of existing plans, and I was so sad about this. It's the first world that we've got with a game pack that hasn't come with new plans, so I guess that's why I was expecting it so much, and especially you saw them in the trailers, so none of these cactus that you will see around here are available in the build and buy catalog. The Joshua trees, none of them. I was so upset about it, but people have started liberating them so you can download them as custom content. I will put a link in the description if you guys are interested. I'm not going to download them because I like to leave my build CC free. That way you guys can download them from the gallery really easily without downloading any extra content. But it is available for those of you guys who would like to use it. So you guys can check it out there in the description. But what I think I'm going to do is draw a wall. There are so many windows and doors like I mentioned, so I think I need maybe more than that. Yeah, I'll need a lot of wall space. There's lots to look at, and I think this side will have the best lighting. So first things first, we did get 2 new wallpapers with this pack. We got this one, which I think is a lot of fun. I think people are going to get so much use out of this. It's going to be great for doing like rustic looking, kind of more grungy garden sheds, like hideout bunkers, even like more like rustic off the grid homes. I think this is going to come in so handy, and I really like how worn and gross a lot of the swatches look. And if you look closely, these screws right here look really rusty, and I think it's so cool. I'm really excited about this wallpaper. And then this one is called Metal Enclosure, and this one is very futuristic looking. Now I'm not sure how often I will use it just because I think it's very specific to that futuristic look to it. I mean, it looks like the inside of a spaceship, but if you're into more futuristic style builds, if you like building alien homes, then I think this will come in really handy. It comes in a lot of really nice swatches too. It's very nice wallpaper, but again, I'm not really sure how often I will use it, but it is really nice. And then we did get 2 new floors. We got this one, which is a recolor of a floor that we already had in game, and it's really nice. I love it when they take items that we already have and make them look more worn and kind of gross looking. So if we look closely at this, you'll notice there's some like chip marks, there's stains. It just looks a little bit unkept and not taken care of, or a little bit older. My only complaint about this is that it costs the same as the regular floor. I really wish that when they gave us more gross looking items, they would actually be really affordable. That way they're easier to use if you're doing like a rags to riches series or something like that. But I mean, that's just a minor detail. It's just something I would like to see. It does come in only 1 swatch. Not really surprised about that because the original floor only comes in 1 swatch as well. This next floor does match this more futuristic looking wallpaper, and it's really nice as well. Again, I'm not sure how often I will use it, but it comes in a bunch of really nice swatches. And yeah, all the colors in this pack, by the way, are so pretty. I mentioned this when I did my Create a Sim. I'm very impressed with the color palette and like the variety of colors in this pack. Really beautiful. They match the wallpaper. So again, if you're into doing futuristic builds, alien homes, those types of things, I think this wallpaper and flooring will come in real handy. And then we did get some new roof details. This dormer window is adorable, you guys. It's so stinking cute, and it comes in, again, so many swatches. I'm probably going to over mention that because it's something I'm really happy with about the pack. But yeah, it comes in so many pretty colors. Look at this orange and green. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably show you guys, because this isn't something that came with the pack, but it did come with the update. We got some new sidings. We got this bright yellow color. We got this bright orange. These colors are so fun, and it was something that we were definitely needing in game. And I think this gray might be new too. It's kind of like a gray brown color. Very, very pretty, but I love this green and orange combination. It reminds me of Halloween. It's a lot of fun. My only complaint with these though is that it only comes in one roof color. And it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of a nitpicky thing, but it does limit the other types of roof patterns that we can use with this item. I would have just liked to see it come in other roof patterns. That way it just made it a little bit more usable, but it's a really nice dormer window. And we also got some roof details that I think are perfect for building more Victorian looking homes. These are really nice, and they come in some really nice colors. And yeah, really nice for adding extra detail. This though, I think is so fun. It's a satellite dish, but it's called not a satellite dish, so I guess it doesn't work, but it is so cool. It comes in a few pretty plain swatches. I love it. I think it's so realistic. I was really excited about it. And this is a really nice chimney. It's pretty simple. I do really like the top detail. It comes in a few brick swatches that are really nice. And then this thing is a lot of fun. We don't have anything else like it in game. I did notice it or on top of the bar in the downtown area. It comes in a bunch of brick swatches as well. I really like this red. So yeah, we don't have anything like it in game, so I was pretty happy to see something like it. It's not something I necessarily was expecting or wanted. I'm not sure how often I will use it, but I think it's a nice item, and it adds some nice variety to the game. We did get some new spandrels too, by the way. I think I'm going to draw some extra walls so we can look at them a little bit easier. So they are both very, very similar to one another, and I do really like them. The only thing that I would like to see, as I think it would be a little bit of an improvement, is that they were a little bit thicker, because I have noticed when building with them that if you use floor trim and like freezes and all those types of details, they kind of cover them up a little bit because they are so thin, but they come in a bunch of really nice colors. I like them a lot. I really like this combination of the brown and the green. It's beautiful, and we did get some matching pillars to go with it. They're very similar. Both the spandrels and the pillars are very similar in design to one another. I think that would be the only thing that I could say, is that it'd be nice if they were a little bit more different, but they're beautiful, and again, they come in a bunch of different colors, so I really like them a lot. The next thing is the windows. So here in the small wall height, we did get several new windows in a really nice variety. I'm obsessed. I think these are so fun, and I really like them a lot. So this one is like a single version of this one, and then we got a few with these more peaked pieces. I think these are really nice. I especially really like this one. These that are more shaped with this peak on top only come in solid colors, but they do match the colors of these other ones. These ones just come in some like color variations with like different frames to the window to the trim. So it's just a different variety, but they're very, very nice. And then we also got a couple medium wall height windows. This one with the shutters is beautiful. We need more windows with shutters. We haven't really got too many since the base game that have shutters, so I was really excited to see that. Again, it comes in a bunch of really nice colors. This navy is beautiful. The yellow, the blue, everything is so fun. I really like it a lot. We also got a version without shutters, which is nice to see. I do wish we would have got a smaller window with shutters, but not that big of a deal. Really nice variety of windows. Now, the doors are some of my favorites. Now, we got a couple that are more themed, like this one belongs inside of like a vault or maybe inside the secret laboratory. I'm not sure. I haven't been there yet, but this one is so fun. It comes in this more like gross swatch. It looks like it's kind of covered in some sort of slime or something, but it also comes in a few swatches that are more clean and new looking. And then this door is hilarious. I love this door so much. It's like a door to a camper or a trailer home. It looks so realistic. It's so cool. This one, look at this. It looks like a hand has been like smacked against it and there's like slime or something. so gross. But then these two swatches, like this one is perfect for camping. It's adorable. I love the stickers, but this one's probably my favorite with the crossed out alien sign. Very cute. And then we also got this one, which is a plain door with no glass pieces. I really wish that we would get more medium wall height without the glass so we could use them on interiors a little bit easier, so there's more privacy in bedrooms. But this is a really nice door, and it comes in all of the same swatches as the rest of the doors and windows, so they all match really nicely. And then look at this variety, you guys. There's so many doors. Look at this archway. It's so pretty. I'm really happy to see another archway for medium wall height. I feel like we have so many for short wall height, so I was really happy to see this in the medium wall height. Would have been nice to see the same type of archway in the short wall height too, but it's really pretty. And then we got so many doors. These, and every single one is beautiful. Like, look at the stained glass detail. It's so pretty. I can't say enough good things about these doors. There's such a good variety. We can use them in so many different types of houses. There's some really nice plain brown. There's some white swatches. These stained glass pieces change color with the different varieties that you use. Like, look at that orange and purple. It's beautiful. This one doesn't really have much stained glass. It doesn't have any stained glass. It just has the black pieces. And then this one's a more solid plain one. The only thing I think I would have liked to see is one that looks a little bit more distressed. But I guess we can add that detail with certain, like, of those wall pieces that we have from like vampires to make it look like they're cracked or something. But since the downtown area to this world is such like a ghost town, or looks like a ghost town, it would have been nice to see these come in at least one or two swatches that was like worn down with like maybe glass missing out of them or like cracks in it. I would have liked to see that, but not that big of a deal. It just would have been nice to have. And then we did get some fences with this pack. So we got this one, which is very similar to the one that we got with Get Famous. It's called the Illusion of Fence. So I guess it blocks certain Sims from crossing over it. It comes in some solid patterns and then some striped ones as well. I really like this one. It looks like caution tape. So yeah, this is really nice. I'm not exactly sure who it blocks, like I said, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. And then this one is my least favorite fence, and that's just because it looks a bit unfinished. I will show you here. If we look at it from an angle, I think you guys should be able to see it. These center pieces are very flat, so I'm hoping that they'll fix this in an update, because it looks like this fence got forgot about a little bit and it hasn't been finished. So hopefully they will fix that, because in my opinion it doesn't look very good the way it is right now. And then this fence is so pretty. We really needed another picket style fence. It's just called a classic picket. It comes in a bunch of really nice colors. All of them are the solid variety that match the windows and doors, but there are so many colors. They're beautiful. I think it's really cute. I would have liked to see, now I'm trying not to be too nitpicky, but I think with the whole ghost town vibes, it would have been really nice to see more broken things. So if we would have got a fence that was kind of broken, like had slats or boards hanging down, I think that would have been really cool. This fence is probably my favorite one. It's so pretty. I love the detail of the different pieces in the inside with the different colors. Matches the windows and doors so nicely. It comes in all of the same colors. It's beautiful. Can't say enough good things about it. And we also got a few gates to match. Now this one matches this one that goes with the flat fence. It's also flat like the rest of the fence. It comes in a bunch of really nice colors. I didn't show you guys those. I probably should. But yeah, the fence comes in some nice colors. It's just flat, like I said. So I'm hoping they will fix it, because it is a really pretty fence. So yeah, it comes in a few colors. And then we also got some gates to match the picket one. Very simple, same design, and it comes in a variety of colors. This like forest green color is very pretty. And then this one comes with a double version. It's beautiful. Again, it comes in all of the same colors. The only thing I would have liked to see is maybe not these solid pieces in between, but it looks really nice, and I really like all the different colors, like I've said so many times. We did get a new stair railing, so I think I should create a platform, that way the stairs aren't so tall. I'll just create this one. There we go. That should be fine. And we didn't get any new stairs, so I'll just place down these base game ones so we can look at the railing. And the railing matches this version of the fence, and it's really pretty. It comes in all of the same colors as well. I really like it a lot, and I believe that is it as far as the build mode items go. We didn't get any new roof trim, new roof patterns. We didn't get any new plants, like I said, nothing for fountains or pools. So that's it, but I think these are really nice items. And we also didn't get anything in wall sculptures, but we have a few things in the buy catalog that I think kind of classify as wall sculptures, but we'll see those here in just a moment. But yeah, this is it for the build items. I think they're so pretty, nice variety of windows and doors. Like I said, I really like them a lot. And then here in the buy catalog, we did get one new bed. So sad not to see more beds. I, of course, with every single pack want like hundreds and hundreds of beds, but it would have been really nice to see a bed that was a bit more distressed, maybe with like blankets and stuff messed up. That way if you're doing like abandoned homes. Even countertops, we didn't get new countertops with this pack, by the way. I know a lot of you guys were wanting that, me included. I always want new countertops, but I was thinking it would be so cool if we would have got countertops that had drawers that were maybe a little bit crooked or pulled out, and it looks like there's like people had rummaged through them. I thought that was kind of a cool idea, but we didn't get any with the pack. It's maybe an idea for the future if we ever get another pack that has, you know, the whole ghost town vibe where having things like that would make sense. I think would be nice to see. But we did get this bed, and it's so cute. It has the boots and like this little tackle box at the end. It's like a military type cot. It's adorable, and it comes in some really nice swatches. I really like this swatch with like the peach and the green. It's a very cute bed. And then we did get a new computer chair, and this computer chair kind of reminds me of like an alien's head, the way it's shaped. It's very simple. It only comes in a few swatches, but it is a nice chair. And then these tables are so fun. The only thing I don't like about them is that they don't come in more variety of swatches. They only come in these one swatches that are kind of worn. It would have been nice to see one that was a little bit more cleaner and tidy and newer looking, but they're so cool. They got like science stuff, they got beakers, and there's some sort of experiment going on here with some cables attached to like this plant or whatever that is. I don't know, it looks really cool. And then we also got this desk, which is also very, very simple. It matches this computer chair, and it comes in the same colors to match. So very simple, but it looks nice. This, though, is one of my favorite items that came with the pack. This has so much detail. Like, look at this gas mask. It has like this sack of flour, gasoline, rope. It looks like something that you would definitely see in a basement or like a doomsday prepper's like garage or something like that. You know, it definitely looks like somebody is prepping for some sort of event, and it has like a flashlight. It has like canned food. It's so cool. I like this item a lot. I think I'm going to use it a lot. Now, this is called glass top stage stairs. I have no idea what this is for. Not sure how often I will use it. And yeah, it looks nice, but yeah, I'm not sure what it's for. Maybe it's for like a spaceship, like for walking down. I'm not sure. It only comes in one swatch. It doesn't really say anything about it. It says for all your futuristic science-y staging needs. No clue. And again, yeah, I'm not sure how often I will use it. This thing I think is pretty awesome. Definitely has something to do with whatever's going on in this town. Again, I'm not sure what that is. And it comes in a few swatches. This one is my favorite because it looks disgusting and I think it's so fun. Yeah, I really like that item. This thing is so cool. It is the only thing that we got for bathrooms, by the way, in this pack. My only complaint about it is that it cost 1,500 simoleons. It's called an epic DIY shower, and if you look closely, you can see that it's made from like different pipes. There's like a garden hose coming here at the top. It's awesome. I think it would be so great for storytelling, for doing fixer-upper homes or like Rags to Riches series, but it's way too expensive. I really hope they fix it because I think it should cost like 100 simoleons, if that, maybe even like less, maybe like 50 simoleons, because it looks like you made it from things that you found in your garage. So I think it should be cheaper, but the color swatches are nice, and I think some of them, yeah, the bathtub's even kind of gross. It's really cool. I love the color of these red curtains. I would like to see these as actual curtains, by the way. Really pretty. Now this thing is so cool. It does come in these two separate variations though, and they're exactly the same. Literally the only difference is this chair. I have no idea why they did that, because you can place a chair at this one. It would have made sense if this was like a standing one and you didn't need a chair. Yeah, there's literally no difference. I'm pretty sure the descriptions are the same. The only difference is the price, and that's because of the price of the chair. I don't understand it. It just clogs up the catalog and I find it to be really unnecessary. But this is such a cool item, you guys. It's called a listening device. Your Sims can plant bugs on other people and listen in on their conversations. And the detail is so fun. Look at these walkie-talkies, this like stack of dirty books, speakers, monitors, really cool. It comes in a few swatches that change the computer desk color. I like it. I think this item is really awesome and I'm excited to play around with it. And then we also got these two things, which is unlocked through the military career, which is new with the pack. And this one's kind of fun. It looks like it's been, is it taped on there? It's some sort of plant decoration taped on there, but it's kind of like a kickboxing thing. It gets your fitness skill up and yeah, your Sims can do some exercises on it. I'm not exactly sure what it's all about because it is tied to the military career and I haven't played with that yet. And then we did get a new bar, and this bar is so fun. It has all of these stickers and road signs, so much detail. I really like it. I'm going to get so much use out of this in different types of bars and even like more shabbier restaurants or nightclubs. I think it's really cool. The color variations are pretty simple. They're very neutral, lots of browns and grays, but I really like them. It's a fun item, very excited about it. And then we also got this called the Knick-Knack Bric-a-Brac Shack. That is so hard to say, but this is so fun. This is where you can buy like supplies, I guess, maybe even food. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure this is where you get the strainer that your Sims can put on their heads as a hat, because it wasn't available in Create a Sim, but I'm sure it's just unlocked by purchasing it. And I love the detail, this like the aliens and this like abduction thing. It looks like a cow or something's being abducted by aliens. It looks so Area 51, like Roswell, New Mexico, those types of things. I love it. I think this thing is hilarious. So I'm really excited to interact with it and see all the things that I can purchase through it. And then we also got this bathtub with these plants and succulents in it, you guys. This is adorable. It's like filled with mud. Oh, I guess it's probably supposed to be soil, but it looks like mud. And it comes in a few swatches. I think it's really cute. It is the only plant decoration that we got, but I love it. I love seeing things like this. It's adorable. Really like this item a lot. And then we got this thing called Strange Wall Vines, and it says, why are they moving? So this thing moves, and I find that to be disgusting. It looks so nasty, but I'm just gonna, I guess, put it right here. Yeah, not really sure if I will use this item too much. I guess it has something to do with whatever's going on in this town. Not sure what it's all about, but yeah, it moves, so that's super icky. And then we also got some gross wall stains, and it looks like we might need another wall, so we can take a look at these. There we go. So we got this one and this one. They are just gross wall splatters. They come in a few different swatches. Yeah, again, super icky, but I love them for doing more rundown homes, grosser looking homes, those types of things. I think it's really cool. And then we also got some new wall art. This poster is so nice. It comes in a bunch of different swatches, such a good variety. It comes in some for like the library, I think the bar. It also comes in some military swatches, some with like alien stuff on it, some stuff for a laboratory. Really cool. I like this one, especially with these like hazmat suits. It's a lot of fun. And then we also got this painting, which is really pretty. It comes in some really nice pictures with like these old cars. It has some with some pretty desert scenery, one with like an old diner, and then some with these airplanes on it. I really like the old diner one. It's a really cute painting. I like it a lot. And then we got this thing, again, not sure how often I will use it because it's very themed to the whole epidemic or whatever's going on in this town, but it looks like a plant that's growing out of some sort of fluid. It looks pretty cool for what it is, and this one especially looks super icky. It has like veins or scars on it. Pretty gross, but again, a pretty nice item if this is something that you're interested in. This pink color is pretty cute. Yeah, it's a nice item. And then these things, you guys, are so fun. They are pieces to an airplane that has been crashed. I think this is awesome. I'm so excited to see what people are going to do with these. There's an engine that looks like it's like kind of stuck in the ground. I think this is so cool. I'm so excited about this. It has the front of the airplane, but this one especially is really nice because it is open through here. So your Sims can actually go inside of here. People are going to get so creative with this, with doing different types of community lots and homes. I'm so excited to see what people come up with. I think these are These are awesome. This thing is also really nice. It's a street sign that's been broken. The only thing that I would have really liked to see with this is if it would have came in another swatch that wasn't broken. It only comes in this one swatch. So to me, that's kind of a downside to it, but it's a really nice sign. And then you guys, this is some of my favorite stuff that came with the pack. This clutter is awesome. I'm going to get so much use out of it. There's different like piles of papers and files. This box, I think it's called Not Your Grandmother's Old Photos. I think these are going to be so usable in a lot of different types of houses, so I really like them a lot. We also got some barrels of some sort of toxic waste. We did get 2 different varieties, this one and then another with 3 of them. Not really sure why there are 2. It's not really that necessary to me, but they are really nice. I think this is going to be great for doing different types of builds. I think people are going to get really creative with this, so I think these are really nice. This item is so fun. Let me just move these boxes here off the table so we can get a better look at them up here on the table. This like beakers and like science stuff, I think this clutter decoration is so nice, and I was really happy to see it because when I first saw these tables I noticed that this stuff wasn't separated, so I wasn't sure if we got anything, but this is really nice. So if you're doing a science lab build or even like a basement with some sort of secret laboratory or just somebody who's into science, I think this is really nice clutter. I really like it a lot. I can never get enough clutter, so I was really happy to see this in the game. And then we got these disgusting floor stains that again are so fun for doing different types of builds. It looks like maybe one of these containers is leaking and we can layer them. There's a few different varieties so you can, you know, kind of play around with the different shapes and stuff. Really nice. I think it's a lot of fun. I definitely like these different sort of decals that we can get a little bit creative with. Oh, it only comes in one. Oh, no, it doesn't. It comes in the red swatch too. Same as the wall splatter, the green, the brown, and the red. But yeah, I love things like this. And then we also got this thing called the redacted rug, and it's some scattered papers for the floor. Again, I love seeing things like this. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it just for doing like messier offices, even messier bedrooms or homes. I think this is really nice. And then here is some more of these weird vines that apparently move. I'm just going to place them over here by these ones. Again, not really sure how often I will use it, but I'm sure lots of people will get lots of use out of it. And then there's this rug. This rug, to me, you guys, is so pretty. It's one of my most favorite items with the pack. I can never have too many rugs in my game. Honestly, rugs are some of my favorite things to get in packs. And this is so cute. Look at this. I didn't notice this first off, but it has little llamas and plumb bobs on it. It's adorable. It's so cute. And look at this pink swatch with the llamas with the hearts. It's so cute. I really like it. It comes in a bunch of really nice swatches. I really like these first 4 with these patterns with the llamas. So cute. The little hearts, adorable. And then we also got this one, which is part of the military career. It is unlocked at level 8 of the military career. It only comes in one swatch, unfortunately, but it's really nice. It looks very, very much like it belongs as part of the military stuff, so I think it's really cool. And then this is another one of my favorite items that I think I'm going to use a lot. It is very themed towards the military stuff, but it comes in so many different swatches that like change shape and color and pattern. I think it's a really nice decoration and I really like it a lot. Then there's this thing called the Purifier 5000 Prototype. So hopefully it purifies the air from whatever is going on. It comes in a few different swatches. Again, the gross swatch is my favorite because I just love the detail. It looks disgusting and I really like it. And then there's this thing called Inconspicuous Wall. I'm not sure what this is all about. It only comes in one swatch and it's ginormous. Oh, it snaps to the wall. I didn't expect that. Yeah, again, another thing that looks very themed towards the secret laboratory, and I'm not really sure why we got too many of these things. I kind of would have expected them more in the debug menu since we're not supposed to be able to edit the secret lab. As far as I know, we can't even edit it with cheats, so I'm interested to see what that's all about because I haven't been to that lot yet. But this, you guys, this is another one of my most favorite items with the pack. It is non-functional. I'm sure somebody will mod it to be functional, but it's an air conditioner that you can mount to your wall. It's the coolest. I like it so much, especially this swatch with the green and the rust. It looks perfect. I love it so much. It's, like I said, one of my favorite items with the pack. I love being able to add that extra detail to homes. It looks so realistic. I think it's really cool. And then here's another thing that goes along with the science lab. It's an oversized metal wall bracket and it's self-illuminating. So it snaps to the wall too, and it comes in some pretty simple swatches that match the other stuff, so the grays and the black. And then I think this one should be gross too. Yeah, this one has some of the stains and stuff on it. I love all of the gross stuff. It looks like there was a serious problem, and I think it's fun. And then we have this called Top Secret Monitor Display. So I'm pretty sure it's not a functional monitor, but it is really nice and detailed. I'm gonna move this sign because it's blocking some of my light. Oh, it kind of sticks off the wall. I didn't notice that. But this comes in some really fun swatches. Only 3 of them, but this last one has the broken glass. This is so cool. And honestly, I would have loved to see a television that came with a broken glass like swatch. Even if they updated an existing TV to have the broken glass front, would have been so great for doing like deserted homes or something along those lines that I think go perfectly with the ghost town vibes. But again, we didn't see it. It's just something I would have liked to see. And then here's another thing for the laboratory, vertical spray nozzles. So this is some sort of decontamination thing. This I think is one of the most useful things out of the laboratory stuff, just because I think this will be a lot of fun, even for building with like Get to Work, because if you guys watched my speed build of the science lab that I did, I kind of built my own decontamination chamber, so I think something like this would have been really cool to have, and I'll probably update that science lab to have a few of these in there. And a few of these other items as well, like the beakers and stuff, I'll definitely update my science lab to have those in because they're perfect for that. And here we got a new clock that comes in a few different swatches. I think this is a really cool piece. It has some really pretty scenery. It's very simple, but I really like it for all different types of builds. I think I'll get a lot of use out of it. And then here we got this sign that comes in so many different swatches. I really like seeing things like this because I think they're really nice for community lots. It comes with some with like a record on it. For a library, there's some books, and then there's even one for like a grocery store. Yeah, I think people are going to get really creative with this, and I really like it. I think it's a really nice item. I love seeing things like this. We got tons with Get to Work, and I think some with Get Together, so I was really happy to see something like that come with this pack. And then here we got a new child's toy called Wacky Wonderful Carnival Sock Alien. Now, I love that it says carnival. I would love to see carnivals in the game. I think that would be a lot of fun. But either way, this is honestly one of my most favorite items with this pack. It's so cute. I think I'm going to size it up so you guys can see it a little bit easier. But look at it. I don't know why I like it so much, but I think I'm going to use this so much. I love this Cyclops version. It's adorable. I think it is so cute. And then here we got this military flag that is so nice. I think people are going to use this in a lot of different types of builds. Something I would like to see hopefully in the future, and I think this would have been like the perfect pack to get it, is a flagpole to hang on the side of your house. I think that would have been a really nice addition to the game. Hopefully it'll come in the future because I see so many pictures of, you know, just flags hanging on people's homes, and I think it would be really nice to add sometimes in different types of builds. But I really like this flagpole. I think people are going to get a lot of use out of it. And then here is another one of my most favorite objects. This armadillo is so cute. It is another toy. It's adorable. It comes in a few different swatches, but it's a really cute item, and I think it's going to be really nice to use as decoration in lots of different types of builds. And then here is a display case for your medals that you earn in the military career. It's a really nice, simple display case. It comes in a few different swatches in a pretty good variety, I think. I think it's a pretty nice case. And then here we got this awesome bar backdrop. I'm not really sure what to call this thing. What is it called? It's called a bar back with Shelly's photo. Okay, so Shelly is somewhere on here. Is that Shelly? I guess so. Who's Shelly? Anyways, this thing is awesome. I would love to see these items separated, like these arrowheads, this calendar, this mirror even. Either way, I think this thing is so cool. Like, look at this jar up here with this like snake or something inside of it, and this cactus statue. And then the stickers, everything I think is so fun and detailed. I really like it. I'm so excited to do a bar build using these two items together. I think they are so much fun. And then here are some of my favorite items to come with the game. I haven't seen them in action, but from my understanding, they actually function as lamps. So the lava inside them should move. I I think this was so cool. This is something I was definitely not expecting. There are a few colors. They all have different descriptions, so I guess maybe they give you different moodlets. That's my guess anyways. I have no idea. I would have preferred them all to come as one so we could just change the swatch of them, because I don't really like it when things clog up the catalog. But either way, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to see how it functions in game. And then we did get this new chandelier, which is an unidentified lamp, so it's kind of like a UFO. It looks really cool, and it comes in a few different swatches, some really bright kind of crazy ones, but I think it's really nice. It's a pretty cool lamp. And then here we did get, it says not a scrap, so apparently this isn't scrap to a piece of car. Not really sure what they mean by that, but it is a front to a car, which has like the grille and the lights, and it comes in a few different swatches. Again, the dirty one's my favorite. It looks a little bit kind of rusted, or it's missing some paint. I think this is going to be really useful for doing different types of diners and different types of bars and stuff. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use. You could even do it in like a kid's bedroom who maybe they're obsessed with cars, and you could put like a lot of car toys around. It's adorable. And then here we did get this light that's called a laboratory light strip. Warning, oh, the light flickers. I was gonna say this wasn't very useful, but it flickers. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm excited to see that. Yeah, I was gonna say that I didn't really think this item was that necessary to have because I didn't think it looked that great, but if it flickers, I think that's pretty awesome. And then this light I think is a lot of fun as well. It looks like one of those lights that you would hang from like the hood of your car when you're trying to look at the engine in the dark or something. But what I really like about this light is the detail because of like the plugins. We don't really have too many objects in game that I think you can actually see the outlets. So I thought that was kind of nice. I really like this, again, for doing like hideout bunkers and garden sheds, garages, those kinds of things. I think it's a really nice item. And then here we did get a new computer. We got 2 new computers, and they are laptops. So many people have been asking about these, so of course it's really nice to see your Sims can put them in their inventory. I need more space over here. Let me just move those beakers. They can put them in their inventory, take them to the library, or take them to school with them. That would be amazing if we could ever travel to school with our Sims. This one comes in some pretty plain swatches, like some gray and black. And then this one comes in a bunch more like fun colors. So this is going to be a really nice item to use in teenagers' rooms, kids' rooms, dorm builds if you're into doing those. So lots of different types of things. And then we did get a new radio. This thing is ginormous. I do wish it was smaller because I think it's going to make it a little bit hard to use. But it's a lot of fun. It looks so retro. It comes in so many different swatches, different colors, and lots of crazy patterns. I think this would be perfect for a bowling alley or an arcade or something like that. And then here we got a few more items for the science lab themed stuff. So this thing is called the Pillar of Opulence. Not sure exactly what it does. And then here we got another purifier. This one's just a lot larger, so hopefully it actually purifies stuff. And then this thing is called the Blink-O-Matic. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure what all of these items do since I haven't played with this world yet, but I love that they all come in this really worn, gross swatch. Of course, they come in some grays and blacks and pretty neutral colors, but these ones with the stains I think are so much fun. And the last item is this new bookcase. Looks very Victorian. I think it's the only piece of actual Victorian furniture that we got. So that's kind of interesting, but I really like it. I would have liked to see a swatch that was more unkept and untaken care of. Maybe the wood was cracked or worn. That way it kind of blended into the whole ghost town vibes that you get from the downtown area. But it comes in some nice swatches. It would have been really cool to see some that had like books falling out of it. I'm not really sure if this would be something that they would do, but if it had like a few books kind of scattered on the ground, you could of course pull out some books from the debug menu and kind of create your own like scattered book effect, but your Sims will probably clean them up. But it is a nice bookcase, and I think people will get a lot of use out of it. So overall, I do really like these items. I think a lot of them I'm going to get a lot of use out of. A lot of things are pretty themed towards the science lab, towards the military career. So depending on what you're into, will be depending on how much use you will get out of them. Me personally, I'm into the wall clutter. I'm into the different clutter items. This here for garages and this light. all of that kind of stuff I get a lot of use out of in a lot of different types of packs. So please let me know what you guys are thinking about this. Did you expect this? Were you excited about it? Was it totally out of the blue? Are you not interested? Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
I wanna jump around when I think about yesterday. Your smile, your style so fly, my oh my. As time stood still, I got the urge to steal a kiss, and so I did. Now I'm embarrassed, but just a little bit.